Alright, we're back with another episode of Beat the System featuring Dungeon of the Endless. This episode is going to focus specifically on classes, right? There's different classes. Each hero in the game is good at a certain role. They have a role that they're very good at or something that they fit in. And we're going to go over what those are so you have a better chance of being successful. You can, you'll know if you see a certain hero, maybe you don't have everyone unlocked so you can't see their stats. You'll know, oh, that's that hero that does this, that's good at this thing. And you'll have a better shot at winning, right? That's the idea, surviving that damn hole. So, first class we're going to go over is the runners. So I like to call them the runners, anyway. Runners are your fast people, right? So you're looking for people with high speed, right? They're going to open your doors so that they can just, if they get into a bad situation, they'll be able to run back to the defenses without getting killed. They're going to carry your crystal, which is very important. Primarily, you want someone really fast to carry your crystal. And since that's something, no matter what your strategy is, that's something you always have to do. You always have to carry the crystal, right, to the end. So you want someone fast. And one of those people that you start with is Sado-Maso. She's the fastest character in the game. She's got really low defense, so you don't want her out there fighting in the dark or anything like that. But she's a great point character for carrying that crystal and scouting out and opening doors and all that stuff. Next, it's Golgi. She thinks she's a spider, but she has crazy high speed and she does apparently the most damage to the game. She does a lot of damage, so it's a little different than Sarah. She can be out there in the dark. That's fine. Then you have one of my favorites, Ken. Ken can take a hit. Okay, he doesn't have high defense. That's the thing. Some people have good health, but you can't see defense on this page, so it's whatever. He has good speed, great damage, good health. Next is Skroig. Another one of those super damage, high speed people. Pretty good health too. Skroig, I'd say, is a pretty good pick. Skroig and Ken are very good, very balanced. If you find them, I wouldn't start with Opbot, but it doesn't really matter. Opbot has pretty good speed. He's pretty fast. He can also operate, because he's an Opbot. And then you have, next fastest person is Max. Max is going to be your slowest out of, I guess, the fastest people, but he's still going to be faster than, the rest of the cast. So maybe you find, maybe you start the game with Sarah and she gets killed, or maybe your runner gets killed and you find somebody else in the dungeon. They can be your runner, no big deal. But that's in order from fastest. Sarah, Golgi, Ken, Skroig, Opbot, and then you got Max, who's definitely fast, just not as fast as Sarah, So you primarily want to take one of them when you start, and if you have Ken or Skroig, I'd try them. I've used Golgi, but she seems to get killed just as fast as Sarah does, so Skroig or Ken will definitely be really good. They can open doors on the first couple levels, and they're so strong that they can just fight, so you have more resources, in general, and then they're fast enough to make it back to the defenses if they have to, or defend the crystal, and then they're fast enough to move the crystal. So those are your runners. Next we'll be taking a look at the DPS, your damage, and yeah, that's it. Those are the runners. Next is damage. This is No Gimmick Gaming. This is another episode of Beat the System featuring Dungeon of the Endless. hope you enjoy. Hope it helps. Peace out.